Hi, Jen. How you doing?
Oh no,
good.
I'm winking.
You?
Oh, run, run! You're a big guy. Good job.
Joyce, we'll see you, okay?
Right over now.
Take care now.
You're here in town, right? Where are you at?
No, I gotta go, man. You know, Butch is in the car. He's down here, right?
Yeah, I would say hi to Michelle.
I will.
Good, thanks for coming by.
I had to.
No, I'll go here.
Okay,
We're gonna go
for Nio, yeah.
Come on.
77.
Michael Adamson.
Yesterday. Yes.
Halloween.
That was my grandma's birthday.
And he got a new
We should sing happy
new
birthday.
eyes.
New
New eyes, new leg.
New leg.
Hey.
Total rebuild. Yeah.
Bionic man.
Yeah.
He's another Steve Austin. He can.
Was that your Halloween costume or?
Some people in my office thought I was wearing a Halloween costume. I was wearing a two-piece suit.
You're dressed as a banker here.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
So we're gonna sing a song? Okay, how was the
Carrying his
pizza here?
flag.
How was the
Fantastic.
pizza? Fabulous.
How's that? Does that help?
How was the company?
Here, you can actually put this
Fabulous.
behind.
Yes, yeah.
How's that?
How's the jet lag?
Right?
Two thumbs up. I need a beer.
Okay, all right, so proceed.
All right, and so
Oh, we should acknowledge also his birthday too. Okay, let's start from the top.
Let's
Acknowledge what?
take it from
No,
the
no,
top.
that's first. No, no.
One and two.
Okay.
Music. I'm Gary Hamada.
Should we, you want to sing happy
5,
birthday?
4, 3,
Michael.
2, 1. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Four Locals Only gang, and you've never seen them better, have you? Admit it. And we are gathered today for the post recognition celebration of Gary Hamada. And you see our wonderful award. I'm saying our already. You notice, Gary? This is Gary's award for his contribution to the city of Carmel. And we wanted to do something for all of you who weren't able to make it here today. Thank you for all the emails and the wonderful congratulations. And we have a special, very special message from one of those people who happens to be named Courtney, our co-host. And she wrote an email that I promised I would read to Gary Hamada. And here it is. I forgot my glasses. I understand, oh yes. I understand you will be reading this.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Larry. Now I can trade glasses. Gary Hamada has not only been a tremendous pleasure to work with over the past 6 years, but has shown me much more that is possible in life beyond my expectations. Gary has been a mentor, a father, a guide, a leader, a phenomenal interviewer and radio spokespersonality, and above all, a true friend. Gary will never BS you. He tells it like it is, and when he believes in something or someone, he will find a way to share his vision with the world. Gary will never make you look bad on or off the air. Even from phone interviews in the bathtub seem glorious when Gary is on the other end of the line hyping you up. He has taken me on a journey I will never let go of, from singer to radio personality to talk show host to newscaster. We are a family. We are Gary's family, and only we understand how deep this connection goes. I'm very sorry to miss this event. Gary has earned this award, and I'm so very proud to know such a man of great wisdom, great ideas, and connections to legends. I have more respect for Gary than 99.9% of anyone in this biz. He has built a great deal in his lifetime and will continue to do so with his supporting team that love him dearly. Sending all my love, congratulations, and support, Courtney Lemon.
Thank you, Courtney.
Heidi has a little something too, but we'll talk about that later. And also I want to mention today we have another special occasion. This young man here to our left is now 57 years old. Did I get that right?
You looked around nicely.
We don't discuss actual numbers, do we, Michael?
No, not any longer. No.
Yesterday, right, on Halloween?
Yes.
So your birthday is the same as the birthday of Carmel.
Really?
Carmel was born on Halloween.
Really? I didn't know
Yes,
that.
I was chairman of the 2016 committee, and Carmel began. That's why we do the parade. You guys didn't know that?
No.
Yes, it's for the initiation of the city of Carmel.
But the city was born long before I was.
1916.
Yeah.
1916.
Joyce will lead us in a happy birthday to Michael.
All right.
Oh, good.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
It's a long time since anyone sang that to me.
Don't say that. You do it every year.
Also, I just want to take this occasion to thank Doug Lumsden and Jen Weathers for starting all of this, for caring so much for Gary and making sure that all of this happened. They did a lot that you will never know they did, and very much appreciated. Did a wonderful job. Monta too, and I think several others of you contributed, so thanks to everybody for this. And now, I'd like to turn it over to the master interviewer himself.
I can't really say too much other than, you know, today's been really a special day for me. It really hasn't hit me yet until after everything is going to be said and done, but it's very meaningful to have this group of people here today that showed up and were able to share the experience of getting this special award. I think what I can express most of all is that everybody name should be on this proclamation, that it was not just me. I fortunate enough to get the glory out of it, but really it's the all the people that contributed, all the people here and the people that aren't here. I started writing down names, and there were over 29 last night, and I had to stop because there's no way I could have started reciting names today at the awards ceremony at City Hall. But I want to thank everybody for their emails, and also it's been a real pleasure for me to be able to work with a group of such talented people, but more importantly, people that are such great character, and they care so much for others, and that's very important to me. So thank you again. It's been a great day.
What if I could say something? I think I better stand. Hi, I'm Doug Lumsden, and I was on the air with Gary for several years, just very part-time. Gary invited me on his show after I got an email from Monta who said Gary might want to have someone on his show who's in the local area and who's in business. And I called Gary, and I really didn't think much, it was going to kind of come up. You're always looking for free advertising, so I have to admit that. So, and when I called Gary said, sure, absolutely, come on down. And he invited me immediately to come on the air. And from that initial contact with Gary, we were on the air together for several years.
As my
Gary's
co-host.
show, I would just come on every once in a while. And there's no way I would have ever been on a radio station, on the air, at all, if it hadn't been, for Gary. And Gary was one of those people that just embraced it. And he said, sure, come on the air and let's have fun. And it almost astonished me. And once we got doing it, we just had so much fun doing it. And it gave me an opportunity that I would never have had in my life, to this day. And he gave that opportunity to several people. And Kathy was executive producer there for several years, and I remember that so well. I have such fond memories of that time. So Gary, I just want to tell you, you changed my life in many ways by saying yes, come on my show. And I thank you.
You're one of my dearest friends that I've ever had my entire life. And you can look at the people that are around you all the time. And they're all such tremendous people. And they're drawn to you because of who you are and what you've done for them, for the community. And I salute you, my friend. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doug.
You bet. Thanks, Morgan.
I would like to make a very brief remark before. Yeah, I'm Michael Adamson, and I've been living here for, how long? 35 years, but I'm from England. If we were in England right now, I would get up and I would say one very short sentence. Gary is a true gentleman.
That's says it all. That says it all. Yeah, it's true.
I'd like to say something.
Might as well. This is the
I feel like I'm
toasty
being
Gary
roasted.
hour. I guess I could stand. Next to this wonderful
We're
guy.
standing, I was kidding.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
It's okay, you've got 3 hours of battle.
Yeah.
From the photographer, from the videographer.
Peanut gallery.
His legs are wearing out in the camera
You can sit.
We're gonna get Catherine.
Sorry about that.
Do you have room? I mean, is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm Catherine Nagel, and many of you know me from way back when with Gary, and I have the pleasure of working with Gary back at the station before we really started Full Locals Only in the Concours and other productions. And you know, we would go to the station every day and visit, and we just really were a good team. We did a lot of creative things, and like Doug says, I would have never been on the radio, and it was so fun. Every time Gary would call me in the store, do you have time to come on? And I'd come on, and we would just chat about whatever, the events in town or what's in the shop, and we would just try to keep everything positive, as hard as things were for people. We never got political, and it was really a good time. And from there we kind of branched out into our TV and our radio ventures, and we've had a great time, and I just really feel fortunate that you've been a part of my life, and how successful you've grown the business, and you have great people, and as you know, everybody loves you. So
I want to say
thank
that
you.
Catherine is responsible for the website that in its initial stages, and she put a lot of hard work into it, and she made a lot of good contacts, and you know, we wouldn't have that great website to start with at the beginning if it wasn't for Catherine, as well as all the hard work she put in. And we you know, I'm not going to say it was very little pay, if any. Makes it,
it's all right.
That's low pay. No, that.
It's a labor of love,
That's
you
right.
know.
That's
It was for
right.
the cause and for our beautiful town and the people that support it.
yeah. But we had a great time, and she was a terrific executive producer. Also, the comments that Doug made about being on the air. I remember the first time he was on the air with us, he was walking, I think, on the Carmel Beach. And I thought to myself, this is going to be interesting because his cell phone was going in and out, and but he had such good things to say, and I learned so much about the movies filmed in the area. It made me very knowledgeable, but he gave me a wealth of information, and I got just as much from all the shows and all the guests on the show that maybe they got from me. But again, thank you, Doug, for all the information.
I remember one time I was on a plane going to Indianapolis, and we did it on the tarmac. I was in the plane landing, and I go, Gary Show's just about now. And sure enough, you called, and there I was on the plane, and it was stuck right in the middle, and I said, we're stuck here, but we talked. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Doug also co-hosted with me on Mondays and Wednesdays. Mayor Sue McLeod always asked if Doug was going to be on the show because she just loved to kid with Doug. So
CIA stuff.
did a great job.
Well, I think she loved you because you love Super Dog Robbie.
Robbie. I should have said, we should have, yeah, Robbie. Where was Robbie?
Super Dog Robbie. He was our doggy. He was awesome.
I'd like to say a word. I'm grateful to each of you for supporting him. And I'm just surprised that after 26 years together, that it's come to this.
And right back at you, Joyce.
Yeah.
We know how hard it is to manage Gary. And you've been doing it for so long.
Oh, no.
I do want to say that this means a lot to me, and Michael's comments as far as being a gentleman, and I appreciate that very much. And the thing I want to say is that I remember a good saying that was in the movie Fried Green Bananas. It said, "The gentleman always knows when to leave." So,